Hi, I'm Tim Redding Jr., General Manager of Dublin Ford Lincoln, and I'm proud to call Dublin, Georgia my home. It's my pleasure to introduce our excellent sales team, and we are ready to serve you and the surrounding areas. And they are Sales Manager Mark Cox, Finance Manager Michael Gray, Business Development Coordinator Miranda Peterson, and our sales team also includes Steve Sams, Colby Howard, Adam Myler, Seth Young, and Matthew Lowry. We invite you to come visit us today at Dublin Ford Lincoln, where others call you customers, but we call you friends.
Welcome to TV 35's Game of the Week, ladies and gentlemen, from Falcon Field. As the Falcons come on to the sideline, Swainsboro has already come through, and it looks to be a great night for football here on the east side of the river. Nice, cool night, not too cold, but just right. I'd like to remind you tonight, our TV 35 players of the game. The trophies are provided by Freedom Fireworks at the corner of 441 and I-16, Lester Miller, downtown Dublin, and Roach Farm and Garden. You can see them at as always, at the River Bridge. Swainsboro will kick off. Falcons will receive. We have Darius P. back to return for the Falcons. Set to kick off for the Tigers, number 48. That's going to be Quan Akins, linebacker. And this region game is set to take off. Region 3 AA. It's a first region game for the Falcons. And the ball goes to an up back. And he's going to be taken down right at the 32 yard line. Falcons are going to take over 1st and 10 from there. And looks like Dylan Hall is going to be starting the game for the Falcons at quarterback.
And on the opening drive, these Lions will have the football 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage going to be the Falcons' 32-yard line.
And the Falcons do take over 1st and 10 from the 32.
Brings them up.
Hall brings them up. Going to be lined up in the I. Falcons will go out of various formations. Give goes to number 7, Plummer. Gains about a yard on the play.
And on 1st down, Give goes to the fullback. That's going to be number 7, Michael Plummer.
It's met by a host of Tigers. It's one thing about talking to Coach Robo earlier this week. The strength of Swainsboro is kind of like the strength of East Lawrence. Both teams strong on the offensive and defensive lines. And
Falcons come up. It'll be 2nd down.
Be 2nd down and 9. And the give goes to Lovett. He gets through. It's on the 40, the 20, the 10, and there's a flag on the play, though. It's a touchdown for the Falcons, but there is a flag on the play.
That's linebacker number 2, Lovett, making the house call. Penalty flag on the play.
And it's holding called against the Falcons. It's going to bring the play back.
Holding going to be called against East Lawrence.
And that's going to back the Falcons up. And the give goes to Lovett again. He's met at the line of scrimmage.
And give goes to number 12, Darius Peed.
Check that. That was Darius Peed on the carry.
Nothing left on the play.
Bring up a third down. It's going to bring up a third down, and
We'll bring them up. These Lions going to be third down and 10 yards.
yeah, third down and 10. Single back. Give goes to Lovett. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Going to be brought down by number 35 for the Tigers. That is Jacob Holden. And that's going to bring up fourth down for the Falcons. And Jonathan Sin comes on to punt with 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. We thought we had found lightning in a bottle there with that second play to Lovett, but holding call brought it back. Sin gets off an end-over-end punt. It's going to be caught at the 31. And the return man gets around the corner, and he's going to be met by Sin and brought down at the 30-yard line of East Lawrence. That was Ricks with the punt return, and he had a great one. And it was Jonathan Sin who brought him down, saved us a touchdown. Now, Swainsboro, this is a team that historically East Lawrence has faced a lot. No matter what classification we end up in, we seem to face Swainsboro quite a bit. And got plenty of athletes. Okay, Eldridge brings the Tigers up. They love running the flex bone. And around the left side. And looks like they picked up a first down. That is number 24, Timothy Stanford, on the carry.
And Timothy Stanford.
He is brought down short of the first down, about a yard short. Tigers come up 2nd and 1. And quarterback balls up the middle, and he had me completely faked out. Picks up the first down.
That is 15. That's the slot back. Williams.
That was number 15, Jalen Williams, on the carry.
Jalen Williams.
And he picks up a crucial first down for the Tigers. He's going to bring up a first down and 10 from inside the 10-yard line. So it's 1st and goal for the Tigers. And the give goes to number 24, and he's in for the touchdown. That was Timothy Stanford on the carry.
24, Stanford on the carry. He's going to be in for the score.
And so the Tigers strike first tonight. Have looks like number 21 on the, check that, this is going to be number 48 coming back to kick.
And it will be 48.
Number 21's the guy you need to check out on special teams. Straight ahead kicker, and it goes through. And so your score, with 8 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in the first quarter, on TV 35's Game of the Week, Swainsboro 7, East Lawrence Falcons 0.
When it comes to outdoor power equipment, tools, and accessories, around here there's only 2 names you need to know: Cullen Supply and Engine Service and Still. 2 trusted names in outdoor power tools, offering a wide range of blowers, trimmers, edgers, the right tool for any outdoor job. Come by today and ask Andy Collins to show you their wide range of Still power tools at Cullen Supply and Engine Service at 910 East Jackson Street in Dublin and 826 South Harris Street in Sandersville. and our new showroom at 2210 Veterans Boulevard.
All right, folks, we're back, and number 48 set to kick off for the Tigers. That's Quan Akins. And Darius Pede is back to receive for the Falcons. And the ball does go to Pede. Takes the ball up at about the 3. And he's not able to get to the edge. He's going to be brought down short of the 20, about the 18-yard line. And the Falcons will take over 1st and 10. And we have a flag down on the field. And the call goes against the Falcons.
And block in the back.
Block in the back.
Against East Lawrence.
So that's going to take the Falcons back to about the 9-yard line. And 1st and 10. Falcons have got a long way to go to tie this game up. But as they've shown, they can strike quickly.
8 minutes, 12 seconds now remaining, quarter number 1. And Hall will bring them up. East Lawrence will be first.
Dylan Hall brings the Falcons up. Lined up in the eye. Check that single back. Give goes to Lovett. And loss on the play of about 4 yards.
And negative yards on the first down
Bring
play.
up 2nd down and 14 for the Falcons. Hall's going to be lined up in the gun.
And Hall from the gun.
Pass is complete. I don't know what the holdup here is with the referees.
And Dylan Hall completes the pass at the 43, Holloman.
That was to Zyshawn Holloman, number 43 for the Falcons.
And that is sideline warning for Swainsboro High School.
And it's sideline warning for Swainsboro. The earth stops for a sideline warning. We got 7 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hall again lined up in the gun. We've got 4 receivers spread out. Dylan mishandles the snap, messes up the timing of the play. It's going to be brought down.
For a loss on 3rd down.
Loss, bringing up 4th down. The Falcons going to have to punt from deep in their own territory. John Eric Sin comes on to punt. Mountain and Pede come out.
Number 4, Sin on the punt. Tigers.
Got number 22. And John Eric gets off a good one. Number 27, he drops the ball, picks it back up. And he's going to be brought down at the 40-yard line of East Lawrence, where the Tigers will take over 1st and 10. Hopefully the East Lawrence Falcon defense can stand up and bow up and prevent a score here. flip the field a little bit. I know we haven't done well on the field position side of things so far this game. Eldridge brings the Tigers up to the line.
Brings them up. Tigers out of the flex bone.
Give goes to number 24.
That's going to be the fullback.
Straight up the middle. He picks up a good 4 yards, maybe 5.
Timothy Stanford.
First down. That's Timothy Stanford.
$4 yards on the first down play.
This is a good looking back.
Tigers going to be 2nd down and 6.
Did gain 4. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers. And we have a whistle. Flag thrown.
Going to go to 24. Stanford again. Penalty flags on the play.
Illegal motion on the Tigers. It's going to back them up 5. Going to bring up a 2nd down and about 11 for the Tigers. Eldridge brings them up again. Clock winding down to about 5 minutes left to go in the. Got number 5, I think that was, on the carry. That's quarterback. Eldridge kept it.
He pulls it down.
And gains quite a bit of that yardage back. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 4 for the Tigers. Ball spotted just on the Falcons side of the 35. Need a defensive stand here on 3rd down. And that's number 24 with the carry. And he's met at the line of scrimmage. And he's going to pick up a little bit of yardage, but not much, about a yard on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Tigers are in that zone, either a go, no-go zone, and they're thinking it over. Looks like they're going to go for it. Eldridge is staying in.
Eldridge will bring them up. 4th down. About 3 yards.
And they got to go for number 24 again. And let's give it to one of the wing backs. That's number 15. And for that name, Jalen Williams. And he does pick up the 1st down.
And Swainsboro is going to convert on 4th down.
Now they were in that perfect zone where it's almost too short to punt, too long to kick. Might as well go for it. You don't have long to go. Eldridge comes up to the line again. And he's number 15 again on the carry. That is Williams again. He's going to be brought down by a host of Falcons.
That is Morris and Tyson. And on the stop.
Short gain on the play, a little over a yard maybe. We got a short dump-off pass across the middle, intended for the tight end.
That's going to be incomplete.
That pass falls incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 on the play, or for the next play. It seems like the Tigers have had the ball this entire first period.
About 8 yards to go.
Run a lot of plays. Falcons have got a chance to stop him here. Give goes to number 15, Williams again, and he's up through the middle, and he scores.
And on 3rd down, Gill's going to go to 15.
Jalen Williams, he's a elusive runner. You give him a bit of daylight, and he's through. Number 24, Stanford, he's a big bruiser. Number 48, Aikens on for the PAT. And it's through and good. And with 3 minutes left to go in the quarter on TV 35's Game of the Week, your score, Swainsboro 14, East Lawrence 0.
I established this practice starting with a small office, but then we expanded. I brought in state-of-the-art facility to serve the patients around here. We have top-of-the-line equipment of treatment and chemotherapy delivery. Chemotherapy is a very delicate business. We have to keep the temperature of different chemotherapy drugs at different levels, and that basically keeps the drug in perfect shape. We have to have chemotherapy nurses who are chemotherapy certified and trained properly in giving chemotherapy. So I have chemotherapy certified nurses who are providing this treatment to all these patients. Our facility is equipped with the best possible equipment.
Don't settle for anything less than the very best when it comes to your health. The Cancer Center here in Lawrence County is Dublin Hematology and Oncology Care.
On to kickoff for Swainsboro. We've got P back to return for the Falcons. A low kick by Aikens goes straight to Pede. He's up to the 25, and the ball comes loose. Looks like it's going to be picked up by the Falcons. That was number 60 on for the recovery for the Falcons. That is Austin Souls being Johnny on the spot there. Falcons will take over first and 10 from the 25 with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hall comes in with the play. See Kevin coming around the right side, Gardens, and he picks up the first down, and he's going to be brought down at the 45. Had Austin Souls pulling on that play. Check that, I think that was Mountain pulling. I saw the 0, and that was the first thing that popped in my head.
Here comes the Falcons, first down and 10, line of scrimmage, 45.
Falcons lined up in the eye. Give goes to Bell.
Give goes to 22.
And he picks up almost 2 yards on the play.
Couple of yards on the play.
The Falcons needed that first down to get out from underneath the shadow of their own goal post. Open up the field a little bit. Hall brings them up to the line. They're going to be lined up in the eye again.
Hall will bring them up, second down and 8.
Falcons will show multiple formations. Toss goes to Lovett. He's around the right side. So we'll pick up about 3 or 4 on the play. It's going to bring up a third down and 4 for the Falcons. Time creeping down to about 1 minute, or pretty close to 1 minute left to go in the quarter. Ball spotted on the 49-yard line of Swainsboro. Tiger 49. Pass out in the flat to Lovett. He gets around the corner, and he's going to be brought out by about 3 defenders, number 16, 35, and number 8 for Swainsboro, but not before Kevin picks up another East Lawrence first down. Ball's going to be spotted at 27. Hall comes in with the play.
A minute now remaining, quarter number 1. East Lions, first down and 10, line of scrimmage, Swainsboro, 27.
They're on the Tiger 27. Falcons driving. This has been one of the best drives, well, the best drive in the night for the Falcons. Got a single back set. Give goes. That was number 7, Plummer, on the play. He picks up 5 hard yards. It's one thing about Michael. He's fast to someone like me, but he's not as fast as Kevin Lovett. But he's going to get you those tough yards in between the tackles, where it's not a whole lot of fun to travel. A lot of big bodies in there, and Michael's not afraid to get in there, stick it in there, and get what he can. Give goes to Michael again. Goes around the left side, and he's going to be met by a host of Tigers. At the end of the first quarter, here on TV 35's Game of the Week, your score, Swainsboro 14, East Lawrence 0.
Riverview Golf Course, located on the beautiful Oconee River, is open to the public 7 days a week from 7 till 7, and you can play all day for just $25. Riverview Golf Course opened in the spring of 1977 and has been enjoyed by thousands since. Come on out to Riverview Golf Course today off Highway 19 at Riverview Drive, just 2 miles off I-16, exit 54. Riverview Golf Course in Dublin, making memories every day.
And the Falcons are here, 3rd down and 5 in Tiger territory, driving the ball. Got to get the time set for the...
We get ready for quarter number 2, Falcons. Going to be 3rd down and about 4.
Dylan Hall's going to be lined up in the gun. Got Michael Plummer right beside him. Pass goes out to Lovett, and it's going to be close as to whether he got the first down or not. And that quick tunnel screen out to
number 2, Kevin Lovett.
And it's going to bring up a 4th down. It's a little short. Again, the Falcons going to go for this. And there's Plummer. He's got the first down. Falcons now were in that same situation that Swainsboro was in a little while ago. Too short to punt, too long to kick. About the length of the football for the first down. So Falcons are driving. We've got receivers spread out all over the place. Pass goes out to number 22. That's Travis Bell, and manages to weave his way inside the 10 down to about the 7-yard line for the Falcons. That's a gain of 8 on the play.
Inside the 10-yard line.
And he is on about the 8. Okay.
And Hall will bring him up. East Lawrence, 2nd down, couple of yards to go.
Now we're lined up in the bone. And, we had a man wide slap open. That was Bryce Robinson. There wasn't a man in 10 yards of him. The ball just a little bit long for him. Falcons doing a great job. Coaching staff is mixing up formations, mixing up plays. There's not one single thing that we're doing out of any one set.
Falcons from the two-tight bone.
Lined up in the wishbone again. And the Tigers jump.
And penalty flag before the snap.
Hall is one of those guys. He's very good at doing that. We saw him do it a lot last year. And he does it again against Swainsboro, able to get the
offside against the Tigers.
Able to get the defensive line of the Tigers to jump. Line up in the bone again. This is something that we haven't done until this drive, until we got deep in Tiger territory. And the give goes to Lovett. He's around the right side, and he's in for the touchdown.
And on first down, that's going to be Lovett, in for 6.
The Falcons get 6 out of that play, and Sin is on to kick the PAT.
Will be number 4, Sin, on for the point after attempt.
Oh, and the Falcons go for 2.
And on the conversion pass, going to be incomplete.
And the conversion attempt is no good. And so with 10 minutes and 11 seconds to go, we've got a game now. Swainsboro 14, East Lawrence 6 on TV 35's Game of the Week.
Hey, I love football seats. Me too! And I love this Jeep. Is your mama gonna buy it? Yeah. Lucky! My mama says when I turn 16, this baby's gonna be mine and it's still under warranty. What's a warranty? I don't know, but quit asking me questions and let's go to the game. Yeah! Let's go to the game!
All right, and Jonathan Sin is on to kick off for the Falcons. Wind is starting to pick up.
Tigers will have Williams and Ricks back to return.
And Falcons go with the onside kick, and they recover it.
These Lions getting onside.
I know, we were just talking about going for 2 earlier. You know, if you make it, you're a hero. If you don't, you're not. And this is another one of those things where, heck, you're a hero now. Great job by the Falcons on that onside kick. They were able to sell that it was a regular kickoff attempt. There was no sense of urgency in trying to bunch up the guys, and that sold that play. And they take over on 1st and 10 from the Tiger side of the field.
1st and 10, line of scrimmage.
Single back, 3 receivers out. And
on first down,
Hall attempts
quarterback Hall going to
pull down the attempt. Short gain, almost 2 yards out of it. It's one of those where if they had cleared out a little bit, selling that tunnel screen that they were loving to run, he could have been open for a long gain. But as it is, we pick up about 2.
2nd down and 9.
Now, Trent's over here saying 2nd down and 9. I'm gonna give us another yard. Give goes to Plummer, straight up the middle. If you hear Michael's name called, it's going to be followed by straight up the middle. Hey, he earns or makes his living in between the tackles. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 5 for the Falcons. We're going to spread it out now. Hall going to be lined up in the gun. We've got 3 men spread out to the right side, 2 to the left. Got Plummer in beside Hall. And it's Plummer on the carry. And he's going to be brought down short Again, that's one of those things where we're at the point now, 4th down and a short 2. And we are going for this thing. There's no thought of, there's no thought at all. And
These Lions going to be 4th down.
Punt.
Couple. Falcons again from the gun.
Snap goes to Hall. He keeps it, tries to get around the left side, and he's going to be brought down by number 1 for the Tigers. That's LaGarland Brown, just short of the first down. And the Tigers are going to take over on downs.
And the Tigers going to take over on downs right there.
Ball going to be spotted on the 36-yard line of the Tigers. 8 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the half. Give goes to number 24. That's Timothy Stanford.
And off going to be 24.
I'd hate to know I had to tackle that young man. He's a big fella.
He is Stanford on the carry.
Clock rolls down the inside of 8 minutes left to go. Gain of 4 on the play brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers. We got Eldridge brings him up to the line again. Toss goes out to number 24. He's going to be met quickly. Be brought down at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. Falcon defense rising to the occasion here on this drive for the Tigers.
And Eldridge will bring them up. Tigers going to be 3rd down and about 6 yards to go.
Okay, 3rd down and 6. And play goes up the middle, but for very short gains. Going to bring up a 4th down and a long 4 for the Tigers. And wait to see what their decision is. They're still on their side of the 50 on the 43-yard line.
Fullback again.
And they bring on their punt team.
Swainsboro going to be 4th down about 4.
Lovett goes back to punt. And he lets the ball hit. And the ball is going to be spotted at the 1-yard line. Falcons take over, 1st and 10 from their 1, 99 yards to go.
Back to the punt. These Lions will have the football deep in these Lions territory.
And I wish I could give you the number, folks, but I couldn't tell. There was such a mass of humanity there at that goal line that it's hard to tell. No yardage was gained. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 from the 1.
No gain on the 1st down play. Falcons 2nd down and 10.
About 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the half. We'd love to get a couple of first downs here. was number 2, Lovett, on the carry. Does get a couple of yards out. Bring up a 3rd down and 7. Or 3rd down and 8 from the 3.
5 minutes now remaining.
Got 5 minutes left to go in the half.
Hall will bring them up. He's Lawrence, 3rd down.
Dillon brings Falcons up, lined up in the eye. Kevin's trying to get around the right side, brings the ball past the 5-yard line out to the 6. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
Will be number 4, Sin on the
Got
punt.
Jonathan Sin on the punt. Got number 27 and number 22 for the Tigers back to receive. That's Ricks and Newkirk. Jonathan gets off a short punt that bounces forward out to about the 32. A little bit less than 4 minutes left to go. 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Tigers will take over 1st and 10. They got a short field here. Tigers are 1st and 10. Eldridge brings them up to the line again in the bone. Number 21 goes around and pass dumped over the middle to number 15. And just like that, Swainsboro converts. That's Jalen Williams. That drive lasted 7 seconds. Got 48 Akins on to attempt the PAT. It's been a long time since I've seen a straight-on kicker, and he puts it through. A lot of authority right there. And with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the half, your score, Swainsboro 21, East Lawrence 6.
Get more muscle for your money with Dixie Chopper mowers. We've been handcrafting the fastest and toughest mowers in the heartland of America for over 35 years. Whether you're a homeowner or commercial landscaper, Dixie Chopper has a full lineup of zero-turn mowers with 0% financing for 48 months. No other mower has the speed, power, and performance of a Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower.
Your local Dixie Chopper dealer is Brooks Contractor Supply, located at 2748 Highway 441 South, Dublin.
And Akins set to kick off for Swainsboro. We got Peed, Travis Bell, and Austin Paget set to return. Oh, and ball goes out of bounds. We touched it. And so we are starting again inside our 10-yard line.
That kick going to be out of bounds.
Starting off at about our 7, 1st and 10, with 3 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the half. Hall comes out to the huddle.
46 seconds remaining in the first half. East Lawrence Falcons will be on offense. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage. East Lawrence.
Falcons can split 2 men wide right, 2 wide left, 1 back. Hall under center. Give goes to the 1 back. I believe that's Plummer. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Gain of about a yard on the play.
Fullback Plummer on first down. And Mike will pick up about a yard on the play. East Lawrence, second down and 9.
Brings up a 2nd down and 9 for the Falcons. Got Hall lined up in the gun now. Plummer back there with him. Oh, pass was low, intended for Lovett.
And on 2nd down, pass that'll be incomplete. 3 minutes, 4 seconds now remaining in the half.
We'll bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Falcons.
And Hall will bring them up. East Lawrence, 3rd down.
Spread out wide in Plummer. Single back with Dillon. And we have a flag.
And penalty flag.
And it looks like the Falcons have taken too much time.
Delay of game.
Delay of game called against the Falcons. It's going to back us up even more.
East Lawrence down to be 3rd down and 14 yards to go.
Got 3rd and 14 for the Falcons. Lined up in the bone here. Got Lovett on the carry. And he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a 4th down for the Falcons.
And short gain on the play. Falcons will have 4th down.
Check that. There was a short gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 13.
Tigers will have Rick.
Got number 27 and 22 back to receive for the Tigers. Send back to punt. Got a fake punt from our own end zone. So the Tigers will take over on downs on the Falcon 4.5-yard line.
And the Tigers going to take over on offense right there. Eldridge is going to bring them up.
Eldridge is back to pass. No one open, he keeps it. It's going to be brought down inside the 5-yard line, about the 3. Bring up 2nd down and goal for the Tigers. Eldridge pitches to number 15. And the Tigers convert.
That is going to be 15, Jalen Williams.
There's Jalen Williams on the carry, number 15 for the Tigers. Going to make your score now 27-6.
And the Tigers in the same team formation.
48 going to come back to kick the PAT. with 1:33 to go. And it goes through off the upright. That's going to make your score Swainsboro 28, East Lawrence 6 on TV 35's Game of the Week.
First Lawrence Bank invites you to experience banking at its best. Whether you have personal or business financial needs, we're a full-service bank, big enough to handle all your banking needs and small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank like First Lawrence Bank. Looking forward to your future. That's First Lawrence Bank in Dublin and Dexter.
And with 1:33 left to go in the half, Quan Akins is set to kick off for the Swainsboro Tigers.
Akins on the kick. Paget, Teed, and back to the turn.
Ball's going to go over to Paget, going to go out of bounds. Ball going to come out to the 35.
We got a bounce. We'll bring it out to the 35-yard line.
Falcons will take over on the 35, 1st and 10. Okay, Hall brings the Falcons up to the line, lined up in the gun. We got Plummer back, 3 men spread out left, 3 wide, right, and give goes Plummer up the middle.
He's going to go to the fullback. That's number 7, Plummer.
Clock running down, 1:21, 1:20 left to go in the half.
And Plummer picks up a couple of yards on the play. Falcons 2nd down and 8.
And pass intended because Ishan Holloman is thrown a little bit behind him.
And pass going to be incomplete.
Clock stops with the incomplete pass. Bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Falcons. Ball spotted on the 37. And the pass complete out to Lovett.
And on 3rd down.
Gets out of bounds. Stops the clock, 52.2 seconds.
That's number 2, Lovett.
It's a good gain by the Falcons.
And that will be the New Flores 1st down.
Tiger territory. And the pass intended for Holloman bounces off his hands. He had a lot of green in front of him if he could have brought that one in. Looked like he had an angle on his man and would have been able to at least pick up the 1st down, if not maybe get a touchdown out of it. Got a 2nd and 10. Give goes to Plummer around the left side. It's going to gain about 2 yards on the play. Clock now running to around 35 seconds left to go in the half. And we got a 3rd down and, well, we'll call it 3rd down and 9 for the Falcons from the 39-yard line.
And on 3rd down, Dylan Hall from the shotgun.
And it looks like that's going to be the last play of the half for the Falcons. And on TV 35's Game of the Week, your score at the half, Swainsboro Tigers 28, East Lawrence 6.
If you want a paint that's more than just easy to scrub, if you want a paint that actually repels dirt and grime, if you want a paint that stands up to life's wear and tear, only this can. Regal Select from Benjamin Moore. Paint like no other.
Available at Four Seasons Paint and Floor Covering.
We present the East Lawrence Band of Gold. The band directors are Jonathan Sand and Frederica Jones. Percussion instructor Marcus Dorner. Auxiliary instructor Daniel Worthing. The Band of Gold field directors are drum major Caleb Marion, band captain Brandon McLean, percussion captains Kaylee Marion and Hannah Edwards, and auxiliary captain Caitlin Jones. Tonight, the Band of Gold presents the music of Chicago Transit Authority. Selections include Make Me Smile, Saturday in the Park, and 25 or 64. Tonight is also our annual Mass Band of Gold show. We will showcase our 6th and 7th grade band students as they perform Crusher and Land of a Thousand Dances. Drum major Kaylin Marion, is the Band of Gold ready? Bring on the Band of Gold. our East Lawrence Middle School Band of Gold. We bring our guest conductor, Mr. Gage Pullen, to the podium.
Farmers State Bank, we believe leadership is the ability to help others solve problems. So we come to work every day with a common goal in mind, to help you succeed. Farmers State Bank is proud to be a leader in our community, providing banking services to businesses and individuals just like yours for generations. Farmers State Bank, your personal banker, with locations on Veterans and Hillcrest in Dublin and on Birch Street in Cadwell. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Farmers State Bank, a leader in the community.
And we're back with the start of the second half on TV 35's Game of the Week. Jonathan Sin is set to kick off. We got number 22 and number 27. Excuse me, that's number 15 now back to receive. And ball goes through his hands. That was Jalen Williams. And picks up a nice gain for the Tigers out to the 25-yard line. Past the 25.
With the return. And Xavier Ricks going to bring it out up over the 25. All right.
That was number 15, Jalen Williams, on the return.
Is ticket number 30. If you are East Lawrence,
so the Tigers will take over first and 10 from their own 26.
Johnson at the entrance. You have got yourself a nice brand new stadium seat. Compliments of Hobbs Sporting Goods. Ticket number 30.
Eldridge brings Tigers up to the line. Pitch goes out to get that number there. Number 21.
And on first down, toss sweep. Going to go to 21, McCoy.
There's McCoy on the carry.
And McCoy was met by 74, Christian Brantley on the sweep.
Christian Brantley out there for the stop.
Flag on the play,
holding called against
the Tigers.
The Tigers. It's going to back them up from the spot of the foul. Okay, it's going to bring up a first down and a little over 50, about 17. And number 24, Stanford on the carry.
Give goes to the fullback. It'll be 24.
He's going to be met just past the line of scrimmage.
Stanford picks up
short gain.
Short gain on the play.
Bring up a second down and about 14 on the play for the Tigers.
Eldridge will bring them up. Swainsboro going to be second down and 13. Tigers operating from the flex ball.
Pitch goes to number 15. It's Williams.
Back 15.
And we have a flag on the play.
And penalty flag.
I think that's going to go against the Falcons.
At the end of that second down play. Personal foul.
Personal foul called against the Falcons. We'll tack on 15 yards to that carry. Going to make it first and 10 from just on the Falcons side of the 50-yard line.
And the Tigers will operate from right there. Going to be first down now. Line of scrimmage. The East Lawrence 49-yard line.
Pitch goes to number 24, Stanford.
This time 24.
He lowers his head. Gains about 5 yards on the play.
And Timothy Stanford going to pick up couple of yards on the play.
First times you see him getting to the outside today. He's been primarily in between the tackles. Number 15's been the guy that's been showing the speed to get to the outside. Gains about 4 on the play. Going to bring up a second down and 6 for the Tigers.
Eldridge will bring him up on second down.
And Swainsboro is going to call a timeout with 10 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Your score on TV 35's Game of the Week, Swainsboro 28, East Lawrence 6.
There's more than one way to get professional lawn care. Do it yourself, like this homeowner, with whatever this is. Pros use reliable, powerful Gravely equipment. This homeowner gets by with something else. Gravely delivers the high performance and quality professionals stake their reputation on. Gravely outpowers, outlasts, outperforms. Get what the pros use.
Now through October 31st, get a $500 rebate and 0% for up to 36 months on ProTurn 200 and 400 series at Myers Equipment and Supply.
Tigers are second down and 6. After the timeout. Give goes to number 24, Stanford, up the middle, and he appears to have picked up the first down. And that is the first down for the Tigers.
And Stanford is going to pick up enough for the first down. Tigers will be first down at 10, line of scrimmage, the East Lawrence 39.
Give goes to number 21. And he fights for some hard yards around the left side of the line.
The first down play.
It's McCoy on the carry.
Looking left side, he picks up.
And he picks up 4 hard yards on the play. It's going to bring up a second down and 6 for the Tigers. So one thing, they've got a stable of good running backs. Ball just shy of the East Lawrence 35. Give's going to go to Stanford. Check that. That was number 5 on the keeper, but we do have a flag on the play.
Second down, that's the quarterback number 5, Eldridge. He pulls it down in for the score. Penalty flag on the play.
And it's going to be holding called on against the Tigers. That's going to back them back just a little bit. Ball going to be spotted on the 37.
And Eldridge will bring them up. Swainsboro going to be second down, 8 yards to go.
Give goes to number 24.
Give goes to 24.
Stanford.
That's going to be the fullback. And 24, Stanford.
He gains a first down for the Tigers straight up the middle. It brings up another Tiger first down. I don't think any time ran off the clock on that last play. If I remember correctly, of course I could be wrong. Toss goes out to number 21, and he's going to be brought down. 21's going to be brought down by number 12, that's Darius Peed for the Falcons. Will be brought down for a short loss, about a yard maybe on the play. Going to bring up a second down and 11 for the Tigers.
Negative yards on the play. Tigers going to be second and 11. And
toss goes out to number 15.
That's
That's Jalen Williams. And he's going to be brought down after a decent gain for the Tigers. Gained about 7 yards on that play. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. Tigers deep in Falcon territory. Ball just shy of the 15.
And Williams picked up about 9 on that last play. Swainsboro.
Check that, just shy of the 10.
3rd down and 2 yards to go.
And give goes to number 24. He bashes his way up the middle for the 1st down. That's going to bring up a 1st and goal for the Tigers from about the 3-yard line. With 7 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Tigers now going to be 1st down and goal to go.
Stanford again on the carry. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage for little to no gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and goal for the Tigers. Well, that's not a bad condition to have that the Tigers have Stanford there, big bruiser up the middle. You got 21 and 15, McCoy and Williams, that are able to reach the edges.
Tigers now 2nd down and goal.
Give goes to Stanford again. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Might have gained a little bit on that play, but again, not enough, of course, for the touchdown. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and goal. Ball spotted on the 3.
Eldridge brings them up. Tigers 3rd down and goal.
Pass across the middle. Complete to number 15, Williams.
And on 3rd down, Eldridge going to complete the pass
for the touchdown.
Slot back Williams.
He's hit number 15 on that same play at least 3 times tonight. And number 48, Akins, back for the PAT.
One Akins on for the extra point. Eldridge will hold.
And the kick is up. And good. And with 6 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in the quarter, your score, Swainsboro 35, East Lawrence 6.
Choose the convenience of Neighbors Express and get friendly, courteous service every time you visit any of our convenient locations. Fill up with pay at the pump and take advantage of our bigger and better selection of beverages and tobacco products. And buy 12 packs of Pepsi products, 2 for $6.99. Enjoy the popular crushed ice with your favorite fountain drink. Also enjoy a fresh, hot breakfast. Stop by for lunch or dinner. It's always fresh, always convenient at Neighbors Express. Now located on Central Drive at East Dublin at I-16 and 441, and in Cedar Grove, providing farm fuel for all our customers. Count on the convenience of Neighbors Express.
And Akins is set to kick off for the Tigers. We got Darius Peed, Austin Padgett, Travis Bell back to receive for the Falcons. And the kick is going to go to Padgett. Ball taken at the 12. Padgett comes out to the 30.
Austin Padgett going to bring it up over the 30.
Falcons will take over 1st and 10.
Got a Region 3AA update. They are still in the 3rd quarter. It is now Jefferson County 13, Dublin 6.
Ball is going to be spotted at the 30. Not a very generous spot there.
And these Lions will take over on offense. It's going to be 1st down and 10.
Got 4 receivers spread out wide to the right, 1 to the left. You got Hall back by himself. in the backfield. Ball goes out to Lovett.
Out to number 2, Kevin Lovett.
A quick hitter to Lovett.
And Brown in on the pass coverage for the Tigers. Finally goes out of bounds. Pick up.
Ball's going to be spotted just past the 39-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play.
There he goes.
And pass intended for Lovett. He's overthrown and out of bounds. He had a step or two on the defenders, but ball was thrown out of bounds. And we have a flag on the play. Have a hold on a passing play.
On the play. Holding going to be charged against these Lions.
That's something I don't see or haven't seen too much of in my life, holding on a pass play. Offensive hold. Seen plenty of defensive holding.
Falcons going to come up, second down, and about 14 yards to go.
Got a second and 14. Hall's going to be from the gun. Pass intended for Zyshawn Holloman. It's over his head.
And the pass going to be incomplete. Looking for 43, Zyshawn Holloman.
It's going to bring up third down for the Falcons. Third down and 14. Hall comes in with the play. A low snap that Dillon's able to hold. He's got Kevin Lovett out and just overthrows him by a couple of yards.
And on third down, pass going to be incomplete. Fourth down for East Lions. Donated spin on the play.
Sin gets a punt away. Ball taken at about the 34 by number 22 for the Tigers. He gets a block in the back that is not called. Number 42 just absolutely laid out Christian Brantley. Eldridge brings him up to the line. Give goes to, I believe that was number 15. It's going to be met by a host of Falcons. Bryce Robinson. One of the Falcons, Janardis Mountain. That was McCoy on the carry. It's met by Mountain Robinson. Small loss on the play, not quite a yard.
Now second and 11.
Eldridge brings him up to the line. Give goes to number 24, Stanford.
24, Stanford.
He's going to pick up about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up a third down and 7.
Tigers will come up, third down, 8 yards to go.
And quarterback Eldridge is met at the line of scrimmage. He manages to get a yard out of it. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Tigers. 4th down and 6.
And the Swainsboro Tigers is going to be 4th down and 7 yards to go. 48. Akins on the punt.
Number 48, Akins, has handled all their kicking duties. Got Lovett back to receive for the Falcons. Gets a high snap. Gets off a short punt. And the Falcons will get good field position on this after this punt. They'll take over 1st and 10 from about the 46-yard line. Got John Erickson coming on.
And these Lions will take over on offense. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage, Tigers 47.
Got 3 spread out wide right, 3 spread out left. Give goes to number 7, Plummer, and he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Number 7, Plummer.
Going to be brought down by number 35 for the Tigers.
Nothing on the play on 1st down.
And that's going to be Jacob Holden on the tackle. Short loss on the play. We'll bring up about 2nd and 10 and a half. Pass was intended for number 42.
And pass going to be incomplete.
And it falls incomplete. Intended for Quan Clover. Bring up a 3rd down and 10 and a half. Keep that 10 and a half here with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Got Falcons spread all over the field. Lovett's out left. We got 4 spread out right. Pass was intended for Lovett, almost intercepted by number 1 for Swainsboro. That was number 1 and number 27 and 16 in coverage. That was Legarian Brown, almost coming up with the interception. Sin's going to be back to punt. Hopefully we can pin Swainsboro deep. Ball was almost blocked. Sin gets away a decent punt inside the 10. Falls down at about the 4. And Swainsboro Tigers going to be brought down at the 5. That was number 22 with the return.
22, Rick.
That is Ricks. Going to be brought down at the 5-yard line. That was Xavion Ricks.
And the Tigers are going to take over on offense.
And the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from the 5.
Their own 5-yard line.
Eldridge brings him up to the line. Give goes to number 24, Stanford. It's up a good gain on the play. Gain of about 8. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 2.
24 Stanford on the 1st down play. And number 7 Plummer.
Michael Plummer in on the tackle along with others. Stanford, he's the kind of guy that you're not going to bring down with just one defender. Give goes to Stanford again. He's met at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be brought down. It's going to be close to the first down.
And Tigers will pick up enough.
That was Bryce Robinson, among others, on the tackle there. Got less than a minute and 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Tigers come up to the line. 1st and 10 from the 15. Give goes out to number 15. He's able to get around the left side. And we have a flag on the play.
And penalty flag on the end of that play.
I believe that's going to go against the Falcons. And I don't know if James smells it up here, but I'm smelling bacon somewhere. I don't know who's frying it, but I wish they would bring some up here. Oh, my Lord. Face mask called against the Falcons. An incidental 5-yarder. A minute and 4 seconds left to go in the quarter. I'm having an almost religious experience up here with the bacon. I don't mean to be sacrilegious at all with that, but oh my goodness. And we have whistles blowing all over the place. Remind y'all to stay tuned after the game for the players of the game, sponsored by Freedom Fireworks, corner of 441 and I-16, Lester Miller, downtown Dublin, and Roach's Farm and Garden, as always, right at the River Bridge. Tigers have got a 1st and 10 from the 30. Give goes to, that is number 21, McCoy, and he's got Peed in pursuit. Darius Peed trying to bring him down, but manages to pick up another touchdown for the Tigers. And number 48 comes on to kick the PAT, Quan Akins. And he's done very well tonight for Swainsboro. And I jinxed him because he just hooked that one to the left. But other than that PAT attempt, he has done very well for the Tigers tonight, kicking off, handling the punting duties and PATs. With 49 seconds left to go in the third quarter, it's your score on TV 35's Game of the Week. Swainsboro 41, East Lawrence 6.
Hey, I'm Bill Croons with Sonny's Barbecue, right here in Dublin, where good folks, good times, and good food come together for a barbecue slathered in Southern hospitality.
Come on down to Sonny's Barbecue for signature barbecue, sidekicks, and bottomless salad bar with fast and friendly service. We offer catering for weddings, parties, special events, and gatherings. We can't wait to serve you. Sonny's Barbecue, dine-in or drive-through at 2201 Veterans Boulevard, Dublin, or call 275-7180. Sonny's Barbecue, local pit masters since '68.
And Quan Akins is set to kick off with the Tigers yet again. We've got Peed, Paget, and Bell back to receive. Like I said, he's done a great job tonight for the Tigers. Straight ahead. Ball's going to come to Austin on about the 12. He gets a good block around the middle And he's going to bring the ball out to the 30.
Bring it up to the 30.
Falcons will take over 1st and 10 with 41.2 seconds left to go in the half. That apparently was an untimed play because I don't think anything ran off. Okay, pitch goes around to Lovett around the right side. Falcons now running out of the bone. And Lovett picks up about 3 yards. About 2 yards we'll give him on the play. Looks like the Falcons are going to let that be the last play of the quarter. As time runs down in the 3rd quarter, the score in TV 35's Game of the Week, Swainsboro 41, East Lawrence 6.
Allen's Heating and Air is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Air to install and service your heating and air conditioning unit. Allen services all brands. With the purchase of a new Amana unit, you'll get a lifetime warranty on the compressor. Allen's Heating and Air. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Air. Amana Heating and Air Conditioners. Last and last and last.
And we're back at the beginning of the 4th quarter with the Falcons 2nd down and 9 from the 31. Pitch goes out to Bell, Travis Bell, and he has a pretty decent gain out to the 39. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1. He's going to be spotted at the 38, which is going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
These Lions going to be 3rd down and a couple of yards to go.
John Eric brings them up to the line. Falcons lined up in the wishbone. Gibbs going to go to Darius Peed, number 12. He gets the ball out past the 1st down. He'll pick up the 1st down for the Falcons. And the freshman picks up the 1st down.
And Darius going to pick up another East Lions 1st down.
Falcons have a 1st and 10 from their own 41. Now Falcons lined up in the I, 2 receivers spread out to the right. Gibbs going to go to Lovett, 2nd back through. He picks up about 2 yards on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 8.
Couple of yards on the play. He's going 2nd.
So we have a 2nd and 8 for the Falcons from the 43. Gibbs going to go to Lovett again. He moves around to the right side of the field. He's trying to find a hole somewhere and kept meeting Tigers again and again and again, but he kept his feet going. Amazing thing was he didn't lose any yardage on that play.
Penalty flag.
Got a penalty flag on the play. Waiting for the call here. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Going to be charged against the Tigers.
Charged against the Tigers. And the player is ejected. That's number 8, looks like, for the Tigers. And that's going to tack on 15 yards to the end of that play. I know Kevin ran an awful lot, got hit an awful lot for that. It got kicked, yeah. I mean, he got his money's worth out of that play. Yeah, that James just said that's a play of the game. I got to agree with him on that. This has been a night of first. This is the first time I've ever seen a player kicked by another player. I've seen that happen in soccer a lot, but usually that's unintentional. This was intentional. And so we have Sin brings him up to the line. Out of the bone.
Line of scrimmage, the 42.
Give goes to the up back. That's Austin Padgett. Through the line. He takes the ball out to the 35.
Give goes to number 3. That is Padgett on first down. And Austin Padgett picks up about 7. Falcons going to be second down and 3.
Falcons again in the bone. Ball goes to Padgett again. Ball going to be at 27. Pick up the first down with 8 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the game. Falcons mounting a drive here in the fourth quarter.
We'll bring it to the line. Falcons from the wishbone.
That's Bell on the carry. Now, check that. That's number 23 for the Falcons. That's Cameron Simpson, one of the freshmen for the Falcons. And he's body slammed by the Tigers at the 27-yard line.
Short gain on the play. He's lying second down and 9.
Yeah, they were definitely helping out gravity on that play. You got one back, Padgett, back for the Falcons. Give goes to Padgett up the middle. He's met at the line of scrimmage, driven back by number 30 and number 16 for the Tigers. It's going to bring up a third down and 7 for the Falcons.
Falcons will come to the line, third down, and about 8 yards to go.
Lined up in the bone, and we move.
Penalty flag.
Penalty flag going to be against the Falcons.
Procedure going to be called against these Lions.
Got a procedure call against the Falcons. Less than 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the half. Pitch goes to Bell around the right side.
Third down.
Moves the ball down inside the 20.
It'll be number 12, Darius Peed.
Check that. That was Darius Peed. No, it was Peed. I just saw that 2 on the end and assumed it was Travis Bell, but that was Darius Peed, freshman on the carry.
And these lines now going to be 4th down and short.
And we're going to have a short 4th down play. Oh, check that. Did pick up the 1st down. And that's Padgett on the carry, straight ahead. Gain of about 2 on the play. Got Pete on the carry again. Gets around the right side. Hurdles the defender.
Couple more scoring updates. Dublin 13, Jefferson County 13.
Going to be inside the 10-yard line. Ball spotted on the 5.
And across town, it is West Lawrence 30, Upson Lee 14.
Sin brings him up to the line. In the bone again. Pitch goes to Pete again. He's around the, no, excuse me, that was Bell. That's Travis Bell.
Bell's going to be here for the score.
Got Travis Bell in for the score, sophomore for the Falcons. Sin comes on to kick. Dylan Hall's going to hold. Spot. Kick is up. And the kick is no good.
And the point after try going to be no good.
And with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the game, your score from Falcon Field on TV 35's Game of the Week. Swainsboro 41, East Lawrence 12.
We are individualists. We are determined to grow, build, and cultivate the life of our dreams. We like our way of living. Who are we? Number 1 in subcompact tractors, number 1 in compact excavators, and number 1 in diesel engines. We are Kubota.
Freeman's Lawn and Garden. Call us at 272-2198.
And John Eric is on to kick off for the Falcons. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in the game. Again, 41-12. Short little pooch kick up to about the 35-yard line. That is number 15.
Number 16, Washington on the kick return. Penalty flag.
Good return.
On the return.
And he managed to handle that short kick really well. And we do have a flag on the play.
Personal foul going to be charged against East Lawrence.
Personal foul charged against East Lawrence.
We'd also like to thank
It's going to move the ball up to the 37, in between the 37 and 38 yard line of East Lawrence. You got Eldridge in at quarterback for the Tigers.
Also right now, rebates up to $80 on Goodyear tires.
Clock rolling, less than 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game.
1112 Hillcrest Parkway. Duncan Tire Company in Dublin.
Give goes to number 2 for the Tigers. That's going to be Shannon Brown. And he picks up 5 yards for the Tigers. Going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Ball spotted on the 32. We've had a misty kind of situation here all through the second half. It's number 2 again, Brown on the carry, and he picks up the 1st down. It's never been quite heavy enough to call it rain or even drizzle, but it's enough that if you're wearing glasses, it messes with you. We've got just over 2 minutes left to go in the game. Ball spotted on the 24-yard line for the Tigers. Got number and they're going to go into a victory formation with 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go, or close to it. And they don't have many plays they have to run here. They look to be lining up in the victory formation again. Eldridge steps back and takes a knee. Clock just went down under a minute.
Falcon fans, want to remind you we are on the road next week to Sylvania, Georgia, and Screven County High School.
40 seconds left to go.
Little football game going on tomorrow up in Athens, Georgia. 8th-ranked UGA Bulldogs and number 12 Alabama Crimson Tide. That kick tomorrow is at 3:30 p.m. on CBS.
And Screven, you just got through mentioning Screven County on the PA system. But Swainsboro takes the penalty for delay of game. .7 seconds left to go in the game.
Delay of game penalty against the Tigers.
This will be it. Tigers line up in the victory formation again, and this will be the last game of the play of the game. And on TV 35's game of the week, Swainsboro Tigers 41, your East Lawrence Falcons 12. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for the players of the game, the East Lawrence Falcons.
Freedom Fireworks is exploding with the absolute best selection of fireworks anywhere. Freedom Fireworks, we've got the good stuff. Black Cats, rockets, 500G aerials, Roman candles, and more. The only Black Cat dealer in Middle Georgia is Freedom Fireworks. All vets receive a 10% discount. We meet or beat any competitor's coupons. Look for the big red building at the corner of 441 South at I-16 in Dublin. For more information, employment opportunities, fundraiser ideas, and more, call 279-2556.
How do you say, my attorney met with me personally?
Thanks, Lester.
Thanks, Lester.
How do you say, I got the compensation I deserve?
Thanks, Lester.
Thanks, Lester.
How do you say, I won my court case?
Thanks, Lester.
谢谢 Lester.
Thanks, Lester. You're a good man.
I am Lester Miller, and I will get you the compensation you deserve.
Thanks, Lester.
He ain't afraid of no one.
Folks, Jeff Shepard here in Roaches. We got everything here that you can possibly need. We got seed. This is Food Pot Central, folks. We got everything you need from fertilizer and on. Even the stuff to plant your food, we got implements and everything. As you can see from the picture, Wild Game Innovations. They make great cameras. We got feeders. We got the batteries. Anything that goes with them, from your remotes to your chargers and even solar chargers. Got everything from Wild Game Innovations. Come check us out, Roach Farm and Garden, River Bridge and in Wrightsville.
And we're here, ladies and gentlemen, for the two players of the game. We decided to go with two offensive players. This first one, sophomore Travis Bell. Travis, I know the game did not turn out the way you wanted to and the way the team wanted, but it's our pleasure to give you this trophy as one of the TV35's Game of the Week players of the game.
Yes, sir.
Now, this region game coming up, good thing is it's only the first region game. We got a lot to go and a lot to play for later on in the year.
Yes, sir.
All right, so looking forward to great things from you, Travis.
Yes, sir. We got to keep on. We got to keep up with the execution. We got 5 more games to go, and we got to pick up from this game.
All right. Thank you very much,
yes,
Travis.
Sir.
With other player of the game, this is the second time that Kevin Lovett has received player of the game honors. Kevin, I know, again, I could tell just by watching that this was not the way you wanted things to go. But with the region, starting off, only the first region game, there's still a lot to be, determined as this season rolls on. What are you looking for as time goes on?
Just got to stay focused, get back to what we do best, and that's playing hard and keep fighting.
All right. And good luck to you, Kevin.
Appreciate it.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen, from Falcon Field and TV35's Game of the Week.